Hi guys, it's Violette, Estée Lauder Global Beauty Director, and I'm really happy to be at the Sunday Time Style Digital Beauty Festival today. And I wanted to show you today how to do a smoky eye with just an eye pencil, because I feel like it's much more accessible, it's less scary, and it's also much easier to do. So it requires no tools, just an eye pencil and some mascara. So it's super easy, but still you'll see like it's a real smoky eye. I'm gonna start with my skin. So I had my skincare before, I washed my hands before doing this video, right before, so we're ready to start. I'm gonna have Futurist foundation. My color is Honey. It's really my favorite because I feel like I've said it in so many videos, because you really recreate the skin texture. So for those like me who likes a very natural finish but still need a bit of coverage here and there, it's kind of the perfect foundation, and it's also buildable. You can create like the right finish you want depending on your look. So for smoky eye, I kind of like to wear a bit more foundation than I would normally wear. Usually I kind of work the Futurist foundation in some just zone of my face. Today I'm gonna go a bit more overall, with a little bit more coverage under my eye. So I kind of used the foundation also as a concealer. I kind of like to do this because then it kind of gives me not too many different texture on my skin. I feel like less product will create a more natural effect, even if the coverage is still there. So one thing also I always do is I remove any foundation on my nose. So I take a beauty wipe and I'm just gonna remove. If you don't have any redness or anything to cover on your nose, then just don't put it, because it's the center of the face. So if your nose is bare, it will create this optical illusion that you're not wearing foundation. So it's a good trick. I'm gonna now use blush. This is my favorite blush. I always have a problem to say this word in English. Sensuous rose. So this is my favorite. It has this very beautiful tan but also a bit pink and peachy, and I'm gonna apply it on the apple. So I like to kind of smile, you're gonna see where it's supposed to go, and you're gonna see it gives this very nice flush. So I don't contour, I don't put powder, also because my skin is not oily. If your skin is oily, maybe powder will help, definitely, but I kind of like to have a very minimum amount of products on my face. And when I do blush, instead of trying to do it like up here, kind of a contouring thing, I like to have it very much on my apple. So my biggest inspiration for skin and complexion since the beginning is the look of Italian Renaissance painting, and I kind of adapt this to every skin tone, and it's very much about how the blood flow on the cheeks and on the lips will appear. So I try to recreate this look when I do my skin. Now we're gonna do the star of the show, which is just like a brown eye pencil. The magic of this is that you basically can use any eye pencil to do your smoky eye. The shape and the technique is the same, and then the color can vary depending on your mood. Today I wanted to go with like a sort of a classic. I could have gone with black, but I decided to go brown because I wanna, I don't know, wavy hair. It's hot outside. I kind of wanted to go with like more of a sunny feel, and I felt like brown was more in the mood for this. So the first thing to do is to color the lash line, because otherwise when you're gonna add color all around your eye, then it's gonna kind of look you're gonna see the roots of your lashes, and it's gonna you're gonna lose the intensity that you want from a smoky eye. So I kind of make my eyelid pop like that, and then in my lash line I'm just gonna color. So it's not the cutest application, but it's definitely the most efficient. Voila, and then I'm gonna color my lash line. Sorry, now I'm gonna color on top of my lash line. So it feels like I'm doing almost like a liner without really caring about the shape. So kind of like this, and then with my fingernail I like to caress the tip so it looks more blended. yeah, so kind of like a thick liner. You see it's not really well done, but that's the point. I don't really care because now I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna, how do you say, blend everything on my eyelid. And I try to not go on the like beyond this line that I just drew. Kind of have my liner to have a cat eye shape. And then I'm gonna add black always from the outside to the inside, from the line to the inside, kind of like this. And then I'm gonna blend from the outside to the inside, and then I can kind of blend here. Okay, so I'm gonna add some more. So you cannot go back and forth until you have this sort of ombre where there's more intensity on the outside and suddenly it goes more transparent. Then I'm adding some darkness by the lash line, blend, and that's kind of how I'm gonna have my smoky eye effect. Et voilà, so super simple. Then I'm gonna go in the bottom lash and do, like, I'm really caressing. I don't know if that's really an English thing to say, but it's really so gentle. That's the only word I can think about. Like, I'm caressing the bottom lash line and then kind of feeling on the outside corner to make sure it's more intense. What I like about a smoky eye is that when it's not totally perfect, I like when it's a bit more lived in, but I'm just still gonna clean up under the line I drew just to make sure I have a nice shape, and that's it. So you see it's the focus of the darkness is really by the lash line and then with this sort of like triangle shape here, and that's it. Big difference. So now I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. So I'm gonna make sure the roots of my lashes are colored like this, and then I'm gonna add a line of my color, kind of like drawing a thick liner here. And then I'm gonna do my cat eye. So you can sort of do this thick triangle and then stretch it out with, you know, the side of your nail and add a bit more if necessary. Like this. Then I'm gonna stretch my eyelid. That's gonna help me blend. And then I'm gonna start to paint or color the corner by going from outside to inside, movement and following the line I drew. And then I was about to speak French. Estompe. I blend with my finger and I add a bit more, and I kind of do this a few times until I have the right amount of dark. Then I'm gonna add the darkness also here. So I'm coloring another line, blending again. So I don't blend really by the lash line, I kind of only blend the edge of the line I just did. Voila. So now I'm gonna clean up this, and then I added here. So I'm gonna clean up here, and I'm gonna caress the bottom lash line. Voila. Okay, so now mascara. I love Sumptuous Rebel because it has a very small brush and the cream is intense, so for a look like this is perfect. and I really focus on having a lot on the roots. And then on the bottom lash. Okay, now the other eye. Voila. Easy. Perfect. No, not last touch. I have two more things to do. First, I'm gonna have this lip oil treatment on my lips. It's just gonna give a little shine, but have no color on it, and I want to keep it very simple, so I kind of like this touch of shine at the same time, no color. And then last touch, I'm gonna add Advanced Night Repair on my skin first. So I'm having a few drops on my fingers, and I'm just going to do this and apply it all over the apple of my cheeks, bridge of the nose, cupid's bow, and chin, like this. So you see, it brings a natural glow, and I like that rather than having like a metallic highlighter. I feel like this really gonna make it very fresh, this whole look. One thing I do too, add a few more drops, and I'm just gonna have it in my hair. A bit more. It's really gonna bring some shine, and at the same time it's not heavy, so it doesn't look like, it's not gonna make my hair look more flat. It's just gonna bring this glow that I like, and I even put it a bit in my bangs to bring a bit of messiness. And that's it, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. This very easy, simple, minimum amount of products and no tools almost application today, and I hope you enjoy the Sun and Time Style Beauty Digital Festival, and sending you much love.